Okay, so a new question type that is on sentence placement or para completion. So a sentence is given to you and there are four blanks in a paragraph. You need to pick up that particular option where this particular sentence can contextually and could best fit the passage, right? The paragraph. So let's see, let's go about this particular question. So the strategy for this particular question type is to first go and understand the sentence, understand what could be the purpose of the sentence, and then let's say go about the entire paragraph, look at the preceding idea and the following idea to the blank, and see in case if both the ideas are already connected or there is some scope and whether you can fit this blank or not. So this is the hit and trial method that you need to try for every blank. Okay, now let's see. The discovery helps to explain archaeological similarities between the Paleolithic peoples of China, Japan, and the America. So we know that prior, whenever we're gonna insert this particular sentence, right? So for that, what we need is the discovery, okay? Helps to explain. So the discovery definitely needs to be mentioned before this, and it helps to explain archaeological similarities between this people of China's, okay? Peoples of China, Japan, and America. So let's go about it. The correct answer to this question is option number 3, that it will be best fitted in your blank number 3. Now let's see. The researchers also uncovered an unexpected genetic link between Native Americans and Japanese people. Okay. Now the discovery helps to explain archaeological similarities. It cannot fit in here because we're just talking about Americas and China, Japanese. Where are the Chinas? Okay. And what sort of the discovery? Okay. So they say that there is an unexpected genetic link. Okay, the discovery may be considered at it, but then again, it explains the archaeological similarities. So maybe let's see. Now, during the deglaciation period, another group branched out from north coastal China. And we got this China, okay, and traveled to Japan, right? Now, can we fit in here? Let's see the following idea. So we were surprised to find that this ancestral source also contributed to the Japanese gene pool, especially the indigenous anus, right? Says Lee. So it cannot come here, okay? Now, because which is this ancestral source, okay? So this ancestral source is because during this deglaciation period, another group branched out from northern coastal China and traveled to Japan, right? So this ancestral source also contributed to the Japanese gene pool, okay? Especially the indigenous anus, say Lee, right? Now we can say that the discovery helps to explain archaeological similarities between the Paleolithic peoples of China, Japan, and Americans. They shared similarities. So what is they? Okay, the Paleolithic people of China, Japan, and Americas. Okay, and there is an they helps to explain the archaeological similarities, and they shared similarities in how they crafted stem projectile points for arrowheads and spears. This suggests that Pleistocene connection among the Americas, Chinas, and Japan was not confined to culture but also to genetics. Okay, so that is the case. So, say senior Qing Ping Kong, an evolutionary geneticist at the Chinese Academy of Sciences. So, we can see that the sentence fits contextually the blank number 3. The case is that before this blank number 3, the passage discusses that genetic findings like Native Americans and Japanese people, and Lee mentions the surprising contribution of an ancestral source to the Japanese gene flow, okay, that comes basically from the northern coastal China. And after the option number 3, it describes the archaeological similarities such as crafting of stemmed projectile points, okay, for arrowheads and spears. So this is the archaeological similarity, right? So that is the reason that the 3 is the best, as it bridges a gap between the genetic discovery and the archaeological evidence, which is being highlighted through projectile points for arrowheads and spears, right? I hope you got this answer correct.